teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Nikola Vucevic, Josh Giddey out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Ball in at the point. White finds Giddey. And here's Vucevic. Over Towns. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls.
Hard to deny Vooch inside when he can play over or through you.
Outside Hart. Outside Anunoby. Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Giddey. Down low. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Towns. Offensively, Karl-Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Pass to Vucevic. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Ball outside. Takes the three. Fires in the triple.
And he wasted no time getting those points back. Great response from Ball.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vooch has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out, it's back to the basics, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. So it's the Knicks now, after the basket by Chicago. Hart from long range drains the triple. Hart's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. To the inside. He shoots. Vucevic's shot is off.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. And some changes here for New York. Achua's checked in for Anunoby, and it's McBride in for Bridges. Jones against Brunson. Left side Jones. Smith outside. Smith with a screen on Hart. Dosunmu for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Brunson. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
To halt the run. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago. Yep, count it.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 6. Sinks it from distance.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Now Bridges. Yet to see a basket. Pass to McBride. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to drop. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Knicks. They're up by 3. Don't go. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court for the Bulls, they've got Trey Jones, Patrick Williams out there with Jalen Smith, then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Dosunmu in at the two-guard position. Back to Payne, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Jones, and makes it with the kiss. Jones has got his first bucket in this one.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Achua finds Bridges. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Back to Achua. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. And Bridges good for 3. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Dosunmu. Ball passes to Jones. RJ, does playing at a faster pace work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
And Vucevic slams it in.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes a first. New York making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Ellis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Jones. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Picked by Vucevic. Just 4 to shoot. Now here's Giddey. McBride covers. And that one's good. Giddey's got his second basket on the night.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and get people quality shots.
To the paint. Here's Towns. Ellis grabs the board.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass the ball. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. White for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
New York has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Out to the right wing. Towns for 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Towns has got 5.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And that one's good. Giddey. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Towns a screen on ball. To the middle. And Towns slams it home.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Ellis. Vucevic with it. Covered by Towns. Vucevic in the post. Towns on him. Vucevic's shot is off. New York has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Brunson surveys. Towns a screen on ball. Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks another 3. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. fires from way outside. Not going to go that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Knicks out in front. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more. And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. Here's ball. Pass to Buzelis. And there's a pick. Fires the 3. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
And here's Brunson from the arc. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Brunson's got his third bucket of the night.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Back to Vucevic. Down low. Here's Giddey. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Chicago shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Both free throws good from Giddey. And New York has possession. Brunson passes to Bridges. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Towns on a screen. Shot is up. And it's New York scoring again.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Giddey finds White. Three-pointer, Vucevic drills it from deep. Vucevic has got 7.
For a true center, Vuce is excellent in that catch and shoot.
Towns is screen on Giddey. Here's Brunson, banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Back to Giddey. Williams on the wing. The 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Outside Brunson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Ball with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Williams passes to Giddey. Outside White. Here's Vucevic, covered by Towns. Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. There's ball with a 3. sinks the tray. And now just a 3-point New York lead.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Outside Brunson. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist from Giddey. 9 points in the game. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page? Woo.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And for Chicago, let's take a look. They've got Jalen Smith, Josh Giddey out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Dosunmu in at the small forward. And that one's good. Giddey.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Smith against Achua. It's good. Achua's got his first 2 points.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
The three, Smith. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists tonight.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. For the Knicks, Josh Hart's checked in for Achua. Bridges comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Ball in for Jones. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Outside Giddey. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Bridges against White. Bridges misses. Chicago has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Anunoby against Giddey. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Pass to Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Fades and shoots. That one's good. Nothing but net.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
Towns a screen on ball. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Towns. Vucevic's shot is off.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And Brunson, here we go.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Vucevic. Count it!
Vuce, the big man, makes the biggest play of the night.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Brunson gets ball. Got a hand on it.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Ball, a screen on Anunoby. Back to Vucevic. Over Towns. Yes! And that one brings them within one.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Here's Bridges. And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Pass to Buzelis. Puts up a deep 3. Misses the 3. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
First personal foul, 13.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
At the line, 2 shots.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So New York wins it. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA
to possess it.
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen
every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side, and it's Turner in its center. So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Back to Suggs, and there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Orlando with the ball. It's a three-point game. Here's Banchero. Siakam pulls it in. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player. The defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Pass to Neesmith. Now Nembhard. Halliburton outside. 5 to shoot. Over Suggs. Orlando grabs the miss.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Wagner passes to Banchero. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Banchero's got his second bucket of the night.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Here's Halliburton. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year, and on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
Here's Suggs, following the score by Miles Turner. Suggs kicks to Banchero. And he drives in. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Timeout. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
You did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Siakam, that's good.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Isaac, a screen on Mathurin. There's Wagner with the 3. Toppin pulls it in. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. McConnell in the corner. There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. With the drive. And that one is good. Anthony with it. Fires away from outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
They've got Cole Anthony. Banchero up there with Isaac. Then there's Black. And it's Bitadze in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Banchero, a screen on McConnell. Black dishes to Anthony. Isaac with a screen for Anthony. And a miss there on the triple.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And Walker kicks to McConnell. That's tipped. Pass to Banchero. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Pass to De Silva. Nailed from three-point land. De Silva's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Franz Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Black. Indiana also making some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Pass to Halliburton. Off target with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Defense is right there. Banchero against Siakam. Banchero, that's good.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skills?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
There's a minute left in the first half of basketball. Turner against Carter. Halliburton, that's good.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does.
Here's Wagner, still without a basket. Pass to Carter. Inside, and stolen by Siakam. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Here's Nesmith. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. It's his first trip to the line. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Banchero. And a change for the Pacers. Mathurin's checked in.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Caldwell Pope's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Banked in off the glass. Siakam's got the game tied up here for Indiana.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's all tied in Orlando. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
25.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the court for Indiana. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. Turner inside. Carter on him. Turner passes to Nesmith. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shot clock at 2. Siakam, that's good.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Suggs with a screen for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. Tries it from 19. The Pacers pull it in.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Orlando's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Carter with a screen on Siakam. Carter on the wing. He tries for 3. Traps in the tray. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Halliburton for 3. Connects from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And it's Mathurin missing. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They lead by 1. And that one's good, Faulkner. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific score. Black, no good. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
To the paint. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Siakam. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Banchero outside. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. His three-pointers off the mark. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Carter against Siakam. Misses from short range. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Magic lead by 2. And time to... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Cole Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Banchero. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. This is out there for Orlando.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Now, here's Halliburton. And Indiana, another 3.
High IQ play by Halliburton, breaking down the defense with a pick and creating for himself.
Black the pass to Anthony. The offensive rebound. Bitadze with the bucket.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the Pacers another 3.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Black. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Halliburton passes to Nesmith. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Tries from 16. Chalk up 2 there.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
Suggs against Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Pass to Nembhard. From downtown. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Orlando trailing here. Caldwell Pope outside. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Carter with a screen on Siakam. Here's Banchero. And it's all evened up. Banchero's got 19 points.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
Inside. Here's Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. And that's 15 points for Siakam.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Banchero earns his points there. If he has to get them at the line, then that's what he is more than willing to do.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight. Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
To the middle. Here's Banchero. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Siakam. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move. Huge finish from Halliburton. From the moment he entered the league, Tyrese has been clutch. And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Here's Nemhard, and that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance in trying to just outscore other teams. Generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And so the Pacers take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean...
At the 5 spot here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
BA, there was once a point in history where we were talking about is the 5-man phased out of the game, and all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
And the starting group for Chicago. Josh Giddey out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the point. Now here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. To the left side wing. Outside White. 6 on the shot clock. Over Mitchell. White. Good.
First bucket of the evening. Now both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Here's Mitchell. The Bulls making their last shot. Mobley passes to Garland. Allen a screen from behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And we're about a minute into the first. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Buzelis. Allen defending. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist by White.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
White against Mitchell, and he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Vucevic's shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Inside, here's Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Strength, athleticism, Donovan Mitchell in the paint, quite comfortable, folks.
Now here's Ball. Outside White. The open J off the mark.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
Hunter's checked in for the Cavs. Okoro comes in for Strus. Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. Of course, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a three-level scorer. Knocks down the three with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
55 seconds left in the first quarter. White for three. Hunter with the rebound. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Pass to Mitchell. Three shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
Jones feels it out over Garland. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Jones has got his second basket. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Hunter. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Okoro. And his first shot of the game, no good. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cleveland on top. They're up by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Trey Jones is out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Williams, then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Smith in at the center position, filling out the middle. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, Parker.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Outside Jones. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
The Cavaliers leading. Here's Jerome. Pass to Hunter. All alone. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Hunter's gotten 4 this quarter.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Jones, and Chicago again with a bucket. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Hunter. Here's Jerome. No made baskets yet. Knocks down the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Jones, his shot is good.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Mobley outside. Back to Jerome. Mobley on a screen. Jerome passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter, as Evan Mobley does there, you got to be able to catch and finish. He does just that.
Outside Giddey. And the layup is good. Giddey's gotten his first points in this one.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Strus comes in for Okoro. Mitchell's checked in for Green. And Darius Garland subbed in for Jerome. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
The Cavaliers lead by 5. Outside Strus. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell bullies his way inside.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Jones against Garland. Jones drives in. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Outside Hunter. From deep, Mitchell. Chicago with a rebound. 19 seconds left in the second period. The shot by Buzel is no good. And here's Hunter. There's the three. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Cleveland on top, leading by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Trey Jones with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Now here's Garland. He's got 5. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
Garland hits them both. Bulls trail by 7. Now Giddey. And it's good for 2.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finishing the painted area. I can do that too.
Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Graham, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
To the inside, Giddey banked it in off the glass. Giddey's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The drive by Garland. Got a piece of it.
And blocks like this fire Ball's team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
Counted from distance.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Here's Giddey. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Guys, we have seen a number of high-caliber players from Australia. Josh Giddey adding to the reputation of the country. This guy is long, he's versatile, and he's skilled.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. He's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Vucevic, a screen on Garland. Oh, sweet move. And Giddey finishes it off. Giddey's got 8 here in this quarter.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Allen finds Strus. To the middle. Grown man points from Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys. Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Garland against Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pure from 3-point range. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Mitchell. Outside Strus. Tipped. Second shot opportunity. Count it.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's White. And he gets it to go. White's gotten his second bucket. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Strus. Puts up a three. They get it back. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Boy, you get a sense of the long reach of Evan Mobley. Get to the offensive window and put the putback in. Nicely done.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Giddey against Garland. This will be his third trip to the free throw line.
Second team foul.
The first free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Garland hits them both. Here's White. Dosunmu for three. Knocks down the long J. Dosunmu's got himself on the board with a three there. The third quarter comes to a close. Cleveland on top. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And here are the Cavaliers now. It's a 5-point game on the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Trey Jones. Dosunmu is out there with Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Collins in at the 5.
Shot ready, we call it, folks. Darius Garland takes the pass, immediately gets into his jump shot.
Dosunmu outside. Strus grabs the miss. The Cavaliers lead by 8. Pass to Jerome. Here's Wade. Outside Garland. Back to Jerome. Clock at 6. Launches a three. Chicago grabs the miss. Down low. Here's Giddey. Again, the Bulls score.
To me, it's the ability to facilitate that enhances Josh Giddey as a scorer. You've got to play him for both, and right now he's cooking the defense.
They set a pick. Here's Garland. Pass to Wade. Here's Jerome. 4-3. Connects from downtown. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Ball in for Jones.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
To the paint. Here's Buzelis. Crafty move. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up to the rim. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
The Bulls trail by 9. Ball outside. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
Pass to Mobley. Allen outside. Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. To the wing, right side. Releases. Garland, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And here's ball. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Allen. Yep, that one goes. Now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. The ball's knocked loose. White with the steal.
Nice defense, reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
Ball passes to Vucevic. From deep, Giddey. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Down low. Here's Buzelis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Yeah, the skill set the rookie Buzelis has is really impressive. A tall, slender forward who is very crafty and versatile to be so young. Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Thank you for that, Allie. Garland with the ball. 5 on the clock. Count it!
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
Here's Nesmith. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's in there.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Pass to Turner. Now Nesmith. Turner with a screen on Anunoby. And the Pacers another 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers, Clark, maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Siakam outside. Clock at 4. Over Hart. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Up top, Hart, covered by Siakam. Drained for 2 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Siakam. Pass to Nesmith. Turner for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 1. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. So, for the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby, and Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Now, here's Siakam. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam, Clark, has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mikal Bridges checked in for Josh Hart. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Bridges for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. McConnell passes to Siakam. Outside, Mathurin. Hands it from downtown.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Towns. Towns, great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. We've got T.J. McConnell. Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Toppin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Halliburton after Mikal Bridges hitting the three. Halliburton with the bucket.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Payne passes to Achua. There's a screen by Achua. Bridges misses. Indiana's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Here's Mathurin, and he jams it with authority.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Payne finds Bridges. And here's Payne. He has yet to score. Off target from outside. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And he makes that one. Halliburton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition. But the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic. And things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Halliburton with the bucket.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
For the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit. And it's Brunson missing. And it's the Pacers' ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Turner. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Brunson. Hits the outside fadeaway. Brunson's got 4 this quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Brunson against Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Siakam with it. Shoots over Achua. Tried to fade back in there, but it's off the mark. And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Tyrese Halliburton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Hart is out there with Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2-guard. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
Hart kicks to Brunson. Back to Hart. Outside, Towns. Drills it from outside. Towns has got 8 points.
One of the all-time shooting bigs. Towns is a marksman from deep.
Pass to Nembhard. Towns against Turner. From deep. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Pacers.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Nesmith with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Siakam. Now Nesmith. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nembhard. Oh, good on the 3.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Makes it off the glass. 10 points for him.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes. Look, how do you come up with a strategy to defend Towns on a night like this? I'm anxious to see you try.
Now, here's Nesmith. Pass to Nembhard. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And that one's good. Towns.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. He never hesitates to find the open guy.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
They set the pick. Bridges outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Bridges has got 11 points.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Halliburton with the bucket.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Halliburton against Brunson. Off with the layup. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indiana. He notched. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Pacers, they've got Benedict Mathurin. Toppin is out there with Walker. Then it's Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. Towns sets the pick for Payne. Toppin pulls it in. Indiana leading by 4. Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Halliburton. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got 20 points.
Good job that time by Halliburton to get some help with the screen and then got a shot right off of the pick.
Payne passes to Towns. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
A different look for New York. Harden's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. So an entirely new grouping now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And both free throws good for Brunson. Pacers leading by 5. Siakam a screen on Brunson. Halliburton for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. New York's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Brunson against Siakam. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Pass to Nesmith. Indiana moving it around. And Pascal Siakam with the 3.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Brunson, no good. Indiana's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Siakam. No good. Shot missing. Knicks trail by 6. Towns kicks to Hart. Halliburton against Brunson. And a missed layup. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Halliburton outside. Here's Nembhard. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. And now it's a 9-point Indiana lead.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Step back and squared up.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Halliburton against Brunson. And he banks in the layup. Halliburton's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Bridges shot. Good.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, it might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
It's Nembhard on the wing, and Indiana another 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The shot's good from Brunson. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. That one doesn't drop. And so the Pacers take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin,
resting stars, truly trusting your second unit, all keys to a successful and well-rested squad.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Paul George. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Embiid. Up and over Carter. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Maxey.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
The three from Banchero. Joel Embiid with the board. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. I talked to him about Joel Embiid, and Coach told me Embiid does have us worried. He's just so physical out there, but we're going to be physical right back and get in his face when we can, so they'll be trying to challenge the big man all night.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And here are the Magic now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Banchero with a screen on Maxey. The three from Suggs. Orlando gets it back. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Sixers. Carter, a screen on Oubre. And Caro, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Kicks it to George. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. There's a screen. They need this. And he buries his first look.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Oubre. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Wagner. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Count that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Wagner against George. Oubre passes to Grimes. Now here's Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A minute 15 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Black. Anthony outside. Isaac finds Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. 58 seconds left in the first quarter here. Maxey surveys. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Maxey's got 5 now.
Dialing it up from distance. Maxey with great confidence.
Now Wagner. Isaac with a screen on Edwards. He puts up a 3. And McCain pulls it down. The Sixers lead by 3. And here's the fast break. Pass to Edwards. Here's McCain. 23 seconds left in the opening quarter. Maxey, that's good.
Maxey saying, sure, I'll take that.
Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Anthony with it. Here's Black. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Edwards, Butler out there with Joel Embiid, and it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
On defense, the Sixers. 3-point lead. Anthony outside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Here's Yabusele. Pass to McCain. And here's Embiid. 6 to shoot. Oh, Embiid knocking it down from downtown.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
Anthony outside. Shot from the wing. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Yabusele. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Embiid. It's rebounded by Batase.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Anthony. Deflected. Here's McCain. Isaac covering. Here's Yabusele. Outside for Butler. Off target from outside. Isaac. Pass to Anthony. Picked by Isaac. Unloads from 13. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got his third bucket of the night. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. A line change here for Orlando. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Timeout. And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And here's Suggs. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Maxey. Suggs, no good. Philadelphia leading by 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. Shot clock at 6. Carter, a screen on Oubre. Wagner for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Wagner's got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's George for 3. Maxey. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
That is how you respond. Maxey with the 3 of his own.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Suggs. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the 76ers making a change here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well. And that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Outside Maxey. The floater. Great D that time from Suggs. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Sixers ahead. They're up. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Wagner outside. Banchero outside. There's the triple. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Here's Grimes. Outside Oubre. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. And another 3 for Orlando.
Responding nicely with his own 3, Banchero. This is how competitive this man is.
Pass to Grimes. Outside Oubre. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Oubre's got his second bucket on the night.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc because everyone has a three-point shot now.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Suggs right side. Rebound by the 76ers. Now Maxey. Outside Oubre. Up top Embiid. Oh, wow. Embiid. So strong.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Banchero. Yeah, that one's good. Banchero's got 8.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. George for 3. The shot no good. Magic trail by 7. Wagner left side. Suggs outside. Outside Carter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. To the inside. Banchero delivers inside.
Yeah, look at Banchero opting for the soft finish. Great to see him be so versatile with his offense.
55 seconds left in the third. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Black's checked in for Orlando.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Maxey. 13 points in the game. Tries the spin move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Inside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
Wagner with a screen. Wagner on the wing. Fires the 3. And Wagner gets it to go. On the assist by Wagner. Give him 8.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Shoots. Great look there, but off target. And we've reached the end of the third. Philadelphia on top, up by 5. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
We've reached It's the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at Philadelphia. We've got Butler. Joel Embiid is out there with Eric Gordon. And it's McCain in a two-guard. Philadelphia leading by 5. Embiid, a screen on Harris. McCain knocks it down from distance. McCain's got his first 3 points of the game.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Black passes to Banchero. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Paolo with the attack.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Oubre against Banchero. George with a steal. Here's Grimes, and the shot goes in. And now it's an 11-point Philadelphia lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Suggs. Banchero the screen. Puts up a 3. And it's Suggs with the 3.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Maxey with it. Embiid with it. He's checked by Carter. Embiid against Carter. Embiid can't hit. Magic trail by 8. Wagner finds Suggs. Carter against Embiid. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
With the step back. Here's Embiid. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick-and-roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Oh, look at Embiid brushing off the hit.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And stepping up when it's clutch time, that's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
52 seconds left in the fourth. And here is Maxey. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Magic. It's a 5-point game. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up his lead.
To the middle. Wagner up top. Lots of room. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Here's Orlando. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oubre against Ben Carroll. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
The line for the Sixers.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Suggs, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. And that's an intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up by 9.
At the line for the Sixers.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
So this one belongs to this. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. Here's Vucevic, buries the long-range jumper.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Siakam outside, and Nembhard has it in the corner. Pass to Nesmith. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Rebound by the Bulls.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Halliburton against Ball. To the inside. Vucevic. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Here's Giddey. 4 on the clock. Let's go. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Vucevic has got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
High IQ play by Halliburton, breaking down the defense with a pick and creating for himself.
Now here's Giddey. Yep, that one goes in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Halliburton after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Three-pointer. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
So it's the Pacers now, following Lonzo Ball's 3. A nice shot by Halliburton.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner. He said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas?
Thanks so much, David. And here are the Bulls now, following the score by Indiana. Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis. Dosumu comes in for Kobe White. And Trey Jones subbed in for Ball. And a wide open look for Mathurin. A three-pointer is right on target.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Jones looking for an opening. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Vucevic, and that comes off the assist by Jones. 9 points for Vucevic.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot up.
Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for the Bulls. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Trey Jones. Jalen Smith is out there with Williams. Then there's Dosumu, and it's Giddey in at the three. Here's Giddey. Buries it from three-point range. Giddey's got 5.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
On the wing, Mathurin. Pass to Toppin. Driving. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
The three. Pacers with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Nose up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Jones against McConnell. Jones, no luck. The Pacers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Outside Mathurin. And the rejection by Smith. Pass to Giddey. There's 1:59 left in the first half of the game. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Siakam hits them both. 1:02 left in the first half. Jones dishes to Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pass to Buzelis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Buzelis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Back to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Turner with the screen for Siakam. Beyond the arc. And Turner is good for 3. Turner's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Pacers. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Ball. And the Bulls, another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Nembhard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Pacers leading by 5. It's time now to go. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And so in the game for the Pacers, the forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the center position.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Well, a risky pass there. And if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Now, Giddey. He has 5. Pass to White. The kick out to Ball. Clock at 6. That one goes. Count it. Ball's got 8.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Siakam with it. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Nesmith finds Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Turner passes to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Now Nesmith. Halliburton for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
Pass to Vucevic. 1:53 left to play in the third. It's White on the wing. Still yet to score. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis. The Pacers also with the sub. Matherin's checked in. 1:46 left to play in the third. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Misses the 3. Bulls trail by 4. Outside Williams. Ball, the bounce pass. Vucevic. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Vucevic has got 12 in the game. The Pacers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. There's the 3. Ball's right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Maxing baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Giddey, the pass to Vucevic. Good on the bucket. Vucevic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. When he does that, this guy can dominate.
Halliburton finds Nembhard. Mathurin with the ball. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Lonzo Ball. And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. Indiana also making some changes. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Shepard comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. 2 points. That one goes.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Here's White. Siakam pulls it in. Pacers leading by 4. Mathurin passes to Toppin. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Smith with a screen on McConnell. First trip to the line for him here.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Trey Jones, 2 shots.
And so Jones nails both of them. And we've reached the end of the third. Pacers lead by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Dosunmu. Patrick Williams is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Jalen Smith, and it's Jones in at point. There's the triple. The rebound by Halliburton. Pacers leading by 4. There's a screen by Toppin. And Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep. Halliburton's got 22 points.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Giddey. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Halliburton outside. Walker with the screen for Halliburton. And the shot is good. Halliburton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers.
And the touch on Halliburton's shot really opens the floor up for him.
Timeout.
Letting him get to that mid-range.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosumu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And it's Vucevic missing.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. From deep. Vucevic with the rebound. Bulls trail by 5. Now here's Giddey. And here's Vucevic. Shoots over Turner. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Giddey.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Halliburton for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Indiana. Chicago has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Ball finds Vucevic. Shoots over Turner. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for 2.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Yes, that goes in. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Kobe White. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Taking 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Chicago calls timeout. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Ball from long range. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
For the Pacers, Andrew Nembhard.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Here's Giddey. Knocks down the 3.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Fifth personal foul. 15th foul.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Andrew Nembhard. 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. And And so the Pacers take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Maxey. Then there's Paul George. And it's Grimes in a 2-guard. Now here's Hart. Pass to Brunson. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And the bucket is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Brunson. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough. This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
And an Obi for 3, and Grimes pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Brunson from behind the arc, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Bridges right side to stop the run. And the layup is up and in.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Here's Grimes. Embiid from outside. The shot no good. For New York, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973. So as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
And some changes here for New York. Achua's checked in for Anunoby, and it's McBride in for Bridges. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Here's McCain. McBride covers. A nice shot by McCain.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Outside Achua. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Sinks it from distance. Brunson's got his third basket on the night right there.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
Here's McCain. McBride covers. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he's going for the oop here. Achua with the dunk.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's Maxey. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Three-pointer, Bridges. Doesn't go that time. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Philadelphia on. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and it has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Mitchell Robinson is out there with Achua. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Payne in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's McCain. Pass to Embiid. Robinson with a steal. And here's Payne outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Payne's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. The Sixers trailing. Here's Yabusele. And here's Embiid. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his first foul of the game. New York making a switch here. And Anunoby's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Gordon's checked in. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Butler can't get it to go.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Robinson's defense is always a factor for him. And lately, he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
BA fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots. It's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Grimes comes in for Butler. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Yabusele, Achua defending. Pass to Embiid. Will it go? Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
Payne's checked in for McBride. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, BA, a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Now here's Payne. Towns on a screen. Clock at 6. And the Knicks, another 3.
And this is why Payne takes a good number of threes. He's pretty effective from there.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Yabusele. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Towns. Still no points. Can't cash in the 10-footer. There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, BA, and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And here's Payne outside. He can't get that one to fall. 76ers trail by 3. Pass to McCain. Now here's Oubre. Screen by Embiid from outside the arc. Oubre, that one's good. Oubre's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Good touch there. Oubre outside the three-point arc and knocks one down.
Left side Payne. Towns on a screen. Puts it up. Payne with the bucket. Payne's got 8 here in this quarter. Philadelphia's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. To the left wing. Outside Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Over Towns. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Embiid's got 5 now.
Yeah, this is what sets Embiid apart from other bigs. That mid-range game is on point.
Down low. Out to Bridges. Outside Achua. Payne with it. Towns on a screen. Fires the 3. And Payne with the 3. 11 points in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
25.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Cameron Payne really having a good game here.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And the 76ers looking at who they've got. Paul George out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. And that one's good. Brunson.
Brunson continuing to work hard out there to track down good shots.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
So good, so experienced, Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. 76ers trail by 5. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Here's Grimes, still without a bucket. And the three-pointer goes.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
New York has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Towns outside. Here's the 3. The offensive rebound. And that one drops. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Picking up the pieces, Hart acts fast and saves that play.
Outside Oubre. George outside, fires it, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translating.
Pass to Grimes. Embiid, high post. Shot from 16, and the basket is good. Embiid's got 7.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Bridges against Oubre. Now here's Bridges. He's covered closely. The 76ers have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 9.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Embiid, a screen on Brunson. For 3, Maxey. Towns with a rebound.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
New York shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. They throw good. Hart.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy is a fantastic competitor. Plays with energy on both ends. And it's infectious for his teammates.
76ers trail by 6. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, it's stolen by Hart. shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Hart's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a difficult spot for defenders against Josh Hart. They're guarding against the drive or the perimeter shot, and he'll hit them from the mid-range.
For three, Maxey. It doesn't go for him. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks. They lead by 8. And all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got OG Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Kolek in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Towns, that's good.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Butler passes to Embiid. Takes a 13-footer. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Towns for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. They told the team to dig deep, play with passion, finish this game out right. We'll see if they do, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Back to Oubre. Here's Grimes. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. And here is Maxey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Outside Brunson. Uncovered. And it's New York scoring again.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Embiid inside. Covered by Towns. Embiid misses. New York leading by 11. Anunoby passes to Hart. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Hart playing with his right now, just going all out.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
New York has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. Hits the trifecta.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Now here's Embiid, covered by Towns. From 7 feet away, and the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Knicks.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Brunson.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
29 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Towns. The kick out to Brunson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Shoots over Maxey. And it's Brunson missing. Maxey passes to Oubre. It's stolen by Hart. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch.